Good day. It is September 25th, 2018, and this love reading is for Cancer. So, Cancer being on the left and your partner being on the right, male or female, I did not pinpoint. I just asked for answers that were strongly needed for the deep seekers, for the answers of getting life on track, right? And yes, I'm in my onesie, okay? It's getting cold at night. Okay, so here on the left, we've got so we've got love begins, Ace of Cups, meaning a love, a connection, a relationship, taking at least, it takes two, creating that river of love together, right? And you've got in reverse, emotional loss. Okay. Also the Five of Cups. And then you have the base chakra in reverse as well. So let's give a reading of what the base chakra is. Key facts: color red, sound lamb, element earth, gland adrenal. Keywords I have. Known as the base of root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all your earthly issues such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance this chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. So I'm getting a really deep, strong feeling, and maybe that's why I'm being so quiet already, as I was asking before, what's going on, and I was just asking about you guys, and I got the word pain. And then when I saw the emotional loss there, I was like, okay, it's supposed to be a love reading, but it's also a relationship, right? So, and then with the base chakra having to do with other physical things like your body. So let's see what's going on with the right side of your partner over here. Okay. Well, I feel really sad. Like this dark place. And then like suffering and silence. Movement, choices, decisions being the Two of Pentacles. And like, yes, movement and choices and decisions can be good and they could be bad. But necessary, right? And then here we got the solar plexus chakra in reverse. Both of the chakras are in reverse. So key facts is yellow, sound ram, element fire, glands adrenal. Keywords I can. The solar plexus chakra is located between the navel area, just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recoded, this chakra is associated with clairsentience, inner feeling, which is a major psychic perception area. To balance the chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance and movement, or breathe, work with color. In addition, be aware of people who would drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open and harmonize. I can't say, you know what I'm trying to say. Make everything in harmonic feeling. Harmonize. There we go. So, this, honestly, right, you can see it, there's a breakup or there's separation. I keep feeling it too, that I hope not, that somebody lose somebody. But like, maybe someone did lose somebody because someone's moving on and someone's like emotionally hurt. But they're both very painful. One's thinking about their love, right? The other one is like just quiet and like in pain because it's the Nine of Swords, right? Oh, sorry, is that the Nine of Wands? Oh no, it's the Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh, the color in here is so bad. It's the Nine of Wands, sorry. So in the middle here, oof. Yeah, see? In reverse, mental conflict. Oh yeah, sorry. Nine of Swords and Two of Swords. Wands is purple. Or should I say violet. And this is indigo. Well, that's heavy. Got mental conflict, bringing these two things together. These two feelings. Someone's emotionally lost, and someone's suffering in silence. Someone's thinking about the love. Or moved on to another person already. But maybe like it could be different for different people and how they react, right? This one's moving on. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Can we clarify this mental conflict here? Solitude. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's the Hermit. Guys, this is like, oh. It's really sad, really depressing. But why? What's this mental conflict and solitude all about? This one keeps sticking to my hand. There's partnerships and alliances here. So with this being the Three of Wands, is there a new partnership somewhere? For some of you, instead of staying in this hermit mode, mental conflict stage, there is help out there for you guys. Like, reach out to your friends, your parents. Like, both of you. Because it's like you guys are kind of both doing the same thing. And like being Cancer, right? Like, you're just so emotionally attached. Like, you're so family orientated. You picture bigger things. Like, you're looking for long-term things, right? You want to settle, like. This emotional loss here. Jeez. These cards are really big. Intuition. So emotional loss here, right? Being you, Cancer. It's like, it's the Empress, right? Like, you know what's on the other side of that door. Being her, right? Or sorry, is it the High Priestess? Sorry. You know what's on the other side of that door. Like, you don't have to open the door to see it, because you can see it right there. And like, with this emotional loss you're feeling here, Cancer, the universe is saying, trust your intuition. Like, you know, whatever this is, this craziness going on here, because I know, like, don't fuck with your love life, right? Don't fuck with your family. Like, you don't need no wrenches in the gears, right? And what about the partner over here suffering in silence? Well, this one was the first one that popped out, right? Because that's the top one on top of that. So rest and rejuvenate. That being the Four of Swords. What are you guys battling about? Something's not working out here, and it ain't got to do with money. This is mental conflict being in the center that's bringing this shit together. It's like almost, some of you, I feel like there's accusations. Depending on who you're with, right, Cancer? And then maybe they're like, no. Bringing this whole mess out of whack. And then underneath that was positive movement forward. So either some of you are going to come out of this by, you know, getting advice, maybe really listening, not shutting out so much, and more going inward and listening and trying to communicate with each other more. Because there's a lot of alone, a lot of separation here. And this person's thinking about moving on. So whether it be you guys are fixing this and turning this the other way. So you got love begins over here, right? Like you guys can fix this. If you guys take the proper steps, right? Depending on the situation for some of you. But this one is like positive movement forward. Movements and decisions. Like you've got the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. The partner. Or if you're cross-watching and you're dating a Cancer, right? Because maybe Cancer feeling like you're so in love, but maybe some insecurities are getting in the way and causing this chaos to go. So this one's like, you know what, I think it's just best that I think about this. I need to actually move on. I'm not taking sides either, right, guys? I'm just explaining how I see the cards. And this ain't for everybody. For other people, this could be totally other things, right? Like a lie, or did things without confirming it first, or talking about it, or just not having that communication can really muckle things up down the path. Because like this mental conflict here and the solitude, and then the partnerships and alliances, like that could be both of you guys joining together and both stepping back and looking at the situation, what you did yourself, how you can own your part, fix it if it's fixable. If not, like you made your bed, you lie in it, right? Like material and spiritual prosperity. Because it really seems like this one is moving forward and really wanting to move forward. Like get on with life. Like 8 of Pentacles, right? Like they're ready. Whether it be they're ready to move on from you or move on with you. To start this journey of love begins. Possibly though, you know, you could be suffering from an emotional loss that is making it hard for you to be in a relationship, right? Because it's bringing back memories, right? Thought that they were okay or gone and dealt with memories, but they're not. And your heart hurts. I think that one's a strong one too, right here. With all this mental conflict, right? Because I don't see no 3 of Swords here, right? I don't see no, what is that, like 4 cups? There's no, you know, there's none of that going on. And like there's no 4 of Pentacles either. Like I don't see any of that kind of stuff. I see that Cancer over here is suffering, and I feel like the suffering is from the past, and that's why universe is saying, like, use your intuition. Like, you know it'll be okay, but you're scared, right? If you're scared, ask for help. If you're scared, talk to the partner. Tell them, this is how I'm feeling. You know how much more they would fall in love with you probably for like being so honest and genuine and showing that you want to work on this and make life like awesome, for both of you. So whatever this decision is for some of you, whether it be past tragedies or breakups or relationships that didn't work out that hurt you, right? Because like being Cancer, like you give your heart and you give all of it and you give your soul too, and you picture like family, not just a quick relationship, right? Not just a under the table kind of thing. It's love, like you're in love, right? Maybe something happened to you and you don't know how to love like that, but your gut's saying yes you do. You know how to love. You are love. And like being that, that water sign, right? Like you just bring so much peace. And this one's like suffering in silence, right? Like, oh my goodness, I really like this person and I want to spend the rest of my life with them, and they're being so like inverted and reserved and quiet, and so this other person over here is like not saying anything because they don't want to push you far, right? They want to keep you. They don't want to make you feel uncomfortable and run away, and so they're just kind of, sitting back and relaxing, and well, not really relaxing, they're just sitting back and waiting. And they're waiting on this positive movement forward because there's decisions here, like, and being asked to rest and rejuvenate while you're suffering in silence. Some of you, breakup. Like, just not like a tragic breakup, just like someone's flying this way, right? This one's kind of left like, I thought I saw that coming, but I didn't want to believe it. Like, I'm in love. Whoever you two are, let's get you guys some fairy advice, okay? As we go through life lessons, everything has a reason. It is not by chance. It just really isn't. Too much damn synchronicity in my life, I tell you. Holy. Like conversations all day long, and then talking and get the word pain, and then I come to this reading and I wish I would have, if I get that again, I'm going to say it first. What's your best advice for this couple here? So capable of having a really good future. We're moving on to their goal. Okay. I think it's this one. Yes. Because they fell in a stack, so didn't want to mess anything up. Guys, this is a very beautiful card that the fairies are giving you. Okay, Cancer, so seriously, strong over here, strong woman over here, who knows? Like being the high priestess and all, right? Like, you know. You don't need to open the door, you just know. So now here. Companions, guys. It's beautiful. She's in love with a magic dragon. And dragons are so magical and mystical and powerful and knowledgeable, and you're truly in love with this man. Yes, you are. And he's waiting. He's waiting to move forward with you. And he's waiting, hurting. And you're got some emotional loss going on here. Talk to him. Or her. Vice versa. And it's number 14 card. And it's 5 when you bring it together. 5 is change, right? 5 is like, get ready, like this is a good unfolding. This is a life cycle, like that. Pretties. Okay. 15. Keyword is guidance. Whenever you walk not alone. You are gifted with companionship from the other realms. Interdimensional beings are there to assist you in all things. Merely waiting for your call, your angels and spirit guides are there to assist you in all your earthly ventures. The elemental realm is there to help you go around to nature and help you to work with her. The fairies tend to your gardens and forests from which you receive food, beauty, and shelter. They work to keep it all in balance, all in perfect harmony to give you all you need. You are never alone. Bask in this golden knowledge and give thanks. We humans have been gifted with the help of incredible beings. They work around the clock for our sake, serving and helping in all ways possible. We literally cannot live on this earth without assistance. We depend on them whether we choose to recognize their existence or not. In turn, they need to do the work that they do for us in order to expand their growth and learning. We are two interdependent planes of existence, two sides of a coin. One must have the other to exist and to grow. So it is with all of nature. The plant, mineral, and animal kingdoms are all interconnected, and unless we respect all the kingdoms and work with them as one, we cannot survive on this planet. Ask the elementals to show you how to work in harmony with the other kingdoms. Ask for help in an area of your life. There is a being for every need. Attune yourself to hear their message. All it takes is listening. We have a present for the fairies today, a big one, please. So them saying, you know, companions here. And then the partnerships and alliances, right? Like spiritually, you've got a partnership. Emotionally, you feel you have a loss. Ultimately, you want love. So does this one. On the beautiful end scale of things. And this one's waiting. On the other side of things, things are not going very well right now. And the fairies are saying, don't forget about the other companions you have. Ask for help. Okay, guys. I wish it was a very... I don't know what to say. There's a lot going on here. There's some depth to this. And I don't want to make the video too long. For some reason it stops at like 30 minutes and the second video comes and it just not going to happen. But I do these videos often, so things do change. Like, this is not written in stone, but this is what is currently going on and what you're going to face if you're not following the straight and narrow, right? If you're going off, that's when the ripple effect happens, right? Okay, guys, I will talk to you soon, okay? Maybe check out the other ones I did maybe obviously I'm doing every sign, so maybe your partner's reading might come up. Thank you for your time and your likes and your subscribes, because that really helps get the message out to everyone else too, which is amazing. We do it together, right? Good night, guys.